Pozdrav svima, I'm Blue. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna make a quick video about gestures in Serbia. And you might ask yourself, why do Serbians use many gestures? Well, we don't use as many as Italians, I must say, but it's for people that don't really know much about our culture and just want to be safe with their use of hands and arms. So I just decided to use like some of the most common gestures that actually have some meaning. Some of them are pretty international and some of them are very specific to Serbia. So enjoy it and hope you learn something new. And of course, let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions, if there's something you use that has a very specific meaning. So let's get into it. So the first one is not one gesture per se, it's actually the way we count by using our fingers. So as far as I know, some of the countries count it differently, but this is how we do it in Serbia. So we show 1, 2, 3, and then we switch to 4, and then 5. So we don't do 1, 2, 3, right? 3? You see, I can't even do it. And then 4, 5. There you go. If you didn't know that, then now you know. And of course, sometimes you can use this. It's not incorrect, but this is usually how we use it. The second gesture got popularized in the 90s, and it is this one. And if you are not a Serbian person or someone from Serbia, you don't really know what that means. It represents the sign for Serbia. So 3 means Serbia. It can also mean many things. It can mean the Holy Trinity, and it can mean victory as well. There are many speculations as to what it is used for, so you can read up on it if you are interested. But yeah, 3 is Serbia. The third one I thought was very straightforward and used in any culture, but then I went to Germany and I realized that they use it slightly differently. So it is basically to show that, are you crazy? Like you're crazy. There's something wrong with you. So usually we would do like either this or this. At least I use that quite a lot. But in Germany, for example, it's like this, which is why I'm putting this gesture on this list, knowing that it is maybe slightly different in different cultures. And then the fourth one is when you say fingers crossed. So you wishing someone luck and like holding your fingers crossed for them. Well, we hold fists, so we say držati fige. So you can say to someone, držim ti fige. But we do use crossed fingers for another gesture, and I remember this when I was younger. So you would like swear. You would say, I swear I didn't do that. That means that you are not lying. But if you want to lie and you don't want to reveal that it is a lie, then you can hold your fingers crossed, or I read that you can also hold your fist or your thumbs actually and hold it back. And it basically means that the oath doesn't count because you are lying, but this or this allows you to lie. The point is for no one to see that you are holding your fingers crossed, so you have to hide them somehow. The sixth one is holding your hands on your chest. I feel like sometimes we're very expressive, so if you're very sincere and you want to show that you're sincere, then you would do this. And I think it's mostly for women, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you want to say, I really didn't do that, like seriously, like that wasn't my intention.
Ja zaista nisam znala, evo stvarno majke mi.
And another gesture, which is very international, is like call me sign. So if you do this, means call you later, or call me later, or talk to you later. Then we get to insults, of course, and this is a very famous one, right? So middle finger up. I'm getting really uncomfortable showing it because I haven't showed it in a while. Usually you show it verbally, you know? So when I was younger, I would be like either this or like this even, and this is how I learned it. So it would be like, fuck off, don't bother me, you are an asshole, I don't know, whatever you want to say. Then of course we have this gesture, and I would interpret it as I am telling something very important to you and you should listen. So let's say you're quarreling regarding where you put the remote, so you can say,
Ali slušajte mene, ja sam uzela I stavila na mesto I ne znam gde sad.
Then we have this sign, which is not like, I'm thinking. It's actually showing like everything is going smoothly and let it stay like that. So if you say,
Ma evo, njoj ide super na poslu.
Which is like, everything is working out for her so smoothly. And then of course this one, hands on your hips, which is when you're angry, something that I've seen quite a lot when I was younger, you know, with my mom and with my dad. So usually it's kind of like a posture for a fight, so preparing for a fight. Of course, a finger that's pointed at you is usually interpreted as a threat, aggression, some sort of invitation to a fight, accusation in a way. So it's pretty much the same in Serbia as in many other countries. If you want to say that something is so like not too good, not too bad, you would do something like this. It's okay. If you want to tell someone to come to you, there are two ways how you can do that. You can do it like this, which is, I think, a bit more intimate, let's say, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be like very angrily. Or a bit more informal, it can be like, come over here, like just showing in this way. The last one is what we call Šipak, and this is thumb through your index and middle finger. And it basically means rejecting. You get nothing. So there is a saying in Serbian, we say
Evo ti šipak,
which is there you go, nothing. Šipak actually has a different meaning, but in this context it means nothing. And that is it. I hope you liked it. Did you learn something new? Is there something you would add to these gestures, or like hand movements, finger movements? Let me know in the comments below. I love to learn from you as much as you probably like to learn from me. So let's discover new things and let's rediscover things we maybe forgot. So stay tuned. See you in the next video. Pozdrav!